Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the class of 2023's rank announcements for the academic year 2020 to 2021. My name is Cadet Hoffmann, and I'm the Regimental Sergeant Major for this upcoming year. First, I would like to welcome General P, Colonel Wanovich, all members of the superintendents and commandant staffs, faculty, staff, and coaches that are present for the live stream tonight. I hope that everyone is safe, healthy, and remaining diligent in their studies. This is an unprecedented period for VMI, but I'd like to thank everyone involved in this process for their professionalism and dedication despite our circumstances. It speaks volumes about VMI's collective resiliency, but the class of 2023's in particular. These rank interviews were your first, and their online format were undoubtedly a more difficult and daunting process. I speak on behalf of everyone involved in selecting the cadets announced tonight when I say it was incredibly difficult to make these selections from such a competitive group. We are looking forward to great things from all of you next year, regardless of if your name is called tonight or not. With that being said, the order of rank announcements will be as follows. First will be Alpha through Band companies, followed by the 1st Battalion Staff Corporals, Echo through India companies, the 2nd Battalion Staff, Color Staff, and finally the Regimental Staff. Company corporals will be announced alphabetically, with clerks announced last, and each staff will be announced in the order of S1 through S7. As always, rank can be withheld at any point. Any cadet that cannot meet the academic, fitness, or conduct requirements may result in the loss of rank. With that said, the Alpha Company corporals will be Cadet Azzarello, Balch, Branscombe, Brooks, Edwards, Fix, Fortin, Landis, Mance, Nightingale, Sisk, Wagner, and Weber. The Alpha Company clerk is Cadet Kavanaugh. The Bravo Company corporals will be Cadet Carlton, Champion, Chapman, Kokoris, Pham, Franklin Declan L, Franklin William F, Holland, Nyerman, Shook, Stender, Walkup, and Cadet Wanger. The Bravo Company clerk will be Cadet Marks. The Charlie Company corporals will be Cadets Boxley, Curley, Diller, Grind, Huffer, Judge, Lloyd, Miller, Mulcahy, Nilsson, Powers, Sackett, and Toon. The Charlie Company clerk will be Cadet Blair. Delta Company corporals will be Cadets Chaput, Colantonio, Crum, Dudar, Frederick, Levy, Liu, Mills, Mosby, Rice, Shelley, Taylor, and Cadet Wilson. The Delta Company clerk will be Cadet Corson. The Band Company corporals will be Cadet Allgood, Argour, Butler, Chupas, Dabu, Dickman, Faher, George, Johnson, Kretzig, Maxwell, Sylvia, and Wickham. The Band Company clerk will be Cadet Wilson. The 1st Battalion Staff Corporals, S1, Cadet Burton, S2, Cadets Begavathy and Lalina, S3, Cadets Boyle and Hadley, S4, Cadets Doldy and Bell, S5, Cadets Gomez, Kelly, and Miles, S6, Cadets Egbu, Fee, and Kern. S7 will be Cadets Heibel and DaCosta. The Echo Company corporals will be Cadet Boyer, Duff, Hanley, McGregor, Marconi, Mazza Hillway, Pendleton, Poff, Ripley, Sheriff, Smith, Wayno, and Cadet Sekarak. The Echo Company clerk will be Cadet Castagna. The Foxtrot Company corporals will be Cadet Katie, Cameron, D'Alessandro, Furter, Gilman, Griffin, Jones, Lagana, Pilo, Ryan, Sanzone, Sepulveda, and Yerasimides. The Foxtrot Company clerk will be Cadet Polivachik. The Golf Company corporals will be Cadet Bryant, Carpino, Drake, Gonzalez, Hurt, Jenkins, Jorgensen, Lawrence, Lee, Mayon, Orr, Ryan Gruber, and Cadet Simmons. The Golf Company clerk will be Cadet Wall. The Hotel Company corporals will be Cadet Brazano, Buchanan, Cabell, Cawson, Franklin, Grote, Hicks, Kelly, Perkins, Riley, Rotella, and Wabrick. The Hotel Company clerk will be Cadet Gonzalez. The India Company corporals will be Cadet Amos, Christensen, Cook, Factor, Fitzpatrick, Iovanella, Jarka, Kissling, Powell, Robertson, Schaefer, Stoneburner, and Valentine. The India Company clerk will be Cadet Marlowe. The 2nd Battalion staff: S2, Cadets Lieber and Tran. S3, Cadet Rawlings. S4, Cadets Clark and Varsy. S5, Cadets Pyle, Schrader, and Viette. S6, Cadets Toomey, Harris, and Duty. S7 will be Cadets Fiorillo, White, and Curtis. The color staff for 1st Battalion is Cadets Coffey, Jakovic, and Kirchman. For 2nd Battalion, Cadets Dobson, Lloyd, and Waters. The regimental color staff will be Cadet Bendekovich, Fick, and Mages. The regimental operations corporal will be Cadet Williams. The regimental staff corporals: S1, Cadet Stevens. S2, Cadet Wolf. S3, Cadet Allison. S4, Cadets Faust and Shaw. S5, Cadet Beckman and Diallo. S6, Cadets Ruiz and Thurnston. S7 will be Cadet Petruski. Congratulations to all of you. Your positions are well earned. However, do not squander this time off post and grow derelict in your academic, fitness, and conduct responsibilities. Failure to meet the standards in any may result in the loss of your rank. Use this time to grow and prepare for next year, and come back ready to prove yourselves and help the 1st and 2nd classes raise the Corps to a higher standard. Thank you to everyone for your attendance, and have a great evening.